Alrighty, folks, we're back here ready to go to game number 2. And it is the Lady Blue Comets taking on Ft.Scott Lady Tigers here. Both teams are 0-1 in game number 2 of the tournament here today. So we'll be ready to go here as the Lady Blue Comets are the visiting team. Donovan, Thompson, and Drake, first three up here in the circle. You got Bryant in the circle here, number 28. As she stands in, ready to go here. First pitch in there for called. Steer right on to Riley Donovan. So 0-1 to her. We're still putting some things together here for the lineup. Folks, we'll be ready to go. And 0-1 here to Riley Donovan. 14-9 loss to Ottawa in game number 1 here. And well, delayed call strike 2. 0-2 now the count. So the 0-2 count here now coming from the pitcher Bryant. That's low for ball number 1. 1-2 here to Riley Donovan. So the 1-2 count, right, trying to get something started here for the Lady Blue Comets. Foul ball back to the screen. As Blue Comets not able to do anything but muster a couple of hits there in that first game against Spring Hill. See if they can do a little bit better here in game number 2. So now it is a 1-2 count here to Donovan. And a pitch. That is low for a 2-2 count. Elaine Allen, number 22. I've got number, okay, I got something different here. Thank you. So it is number 22, Allen, that's out there pitching. I have it different here on the lineup, and that's a shot by Donovan. It's going to get down underneath of the shortstop there, number 13, which is Pryor. And it's a hit for Lady Blue Comets to start off. So needed that one to start off here. So Lady Blue Comets get a hit here to start things off. It's Pryor, as it's Allen in the center. Got her number 1 there, Bryant. Find her out there at third, I believe. All right, so here we go as it is Tater Thompson coming to the plate. And a pitch on the way. Tater is out in front of that one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Trying to get it there. Second, nice steal. Riley Donovan. And Lady Blue Comets have runner score position here to start off in the first. So 0-1 here to Taylor. So as Taylor stands in here with an 0-1 count. Runner scoring position. Kira Drake on deck for the Lady Blue Comets. That's back to the screen. 0-2 here to TT. On there. Bryant is over at first. Okay, there we go. All right, so Taylor back in here with an 0-2 count. And the pitch on the way. Oh, that got away from the pitcher Allen there. 1-2. Gary Drake will come on deck here. As Donovan's over at second, toucher to steal and a single to start off. Fly ball here to the shortstop Pryor. Oh, that's going to be Overlay. Gets underneath it there for the outs. All right, so that is out number 1. So that brings Kara Drake to the plate. She'll be playing first base here for the Lady Blue Comets. Took the loss in game number 1. Stands in here with a runner on scoring position over at second and 1 out. And a pitch on the way now from Allen. Low, ball 1. Getting away from the pitcher Williams, allowing Donovan to get to third. So it's 0-1 here to Drake. 1-0 to Drake, sorry. Rachel Jack going to be on deck. Runner now over at third. On the pass ball. So 1-0 now to Kara. She stands in here. Pitch on the way. Up high. 2-0. So that 2-0 count. Drake waiting patiently to see if she can get Donovan off third with only 1 out here. Oh, that was a call strike there. 2-1. So the 2-1 count. Running right there over to second, up on it there, and going to go 4-3 for the out number 2. But the run does come in, and it's a 1-0 lead here for the Lady Blue Comets. All right, here comes Rachel Jacket to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on, but it is now 1-0 Lady Blue Comets. It's Bailey over first. That's in there for a strike call. Here to Rachel Jacket, 0-1 to her. Rachel trying to keep this inning going here. Leave Blue Comets get a run here to score 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So it is an 0-2 count here to Rachel Jacket. Standing in, ready to go. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-2. Custom Border on deck for Lady Blue Comets here. Game number 2 of their season. Lose game 1. And now here against Ft.Scott leading 1-0 here to start in the top of the first. 1-2 to Jackets. Fouls it to the screen. Rachel stays alive, taking the Coach Jacket down to third base line. Coach Imling's down to first base side. Custom Border on deck. Jacket back in, 1-2. The count to her. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout in the third out. But the Lady Blue Comets did get a hit. They leave none. No errors by the Lady Tigers. And it will be a 1-0 ball game as Fowler, Bradbury, Pryor come to the plate here when we come back for the bottom of the first. Blue Comets softball here on Z95.3, KIZ.biz. All right, back here as we get ready to go to the bottom of the first inning, and it's a 1-0 lead for your Lady Blue Comets here. And it will be Sophie Imling in the circle. Brianna Wagner behind the dish. Carrie Drake over first. Taylor Thompson at second. Rachel Jacket at short. Haley Shields at third. J.C. Lewis in left. Riley Donovan in center. And Brianna Wagner is out there in right field. I think that's Campbell behind the dish here. Steerack one to Fowler, who's up first. So Imling with a 0-1 count to start her off. Here's the pitch. There's a shot. Could be a little runner right there to Imling outside the circle. She'll make a play and get her by a step. 1-3 for out number 1. So here comes the center fielder, Bradbury, coming to the plate now with 1 out and nobody on. See, that's definitely not right here. Behind the dish is Jerlyn, custom border. I should have known that. All right, so here we go. One out as Bradbury steps up. Custom border behind the dish now for Sophie Imling. Now we got everything right here, I do believe, with the lineups, I hope. Here's Bradbury, first pitch from Imling. Ball one. So Bradbury in as Pryor will be on deck. The shortstop for the Lady Tigers. Here's Bradbury with a 1-0 count. And the pitch from Imling. Little slap shot right back to Sophie, and better throw here, and there we go. Ooh, just by a step. Boy, it's quick down the line there with Bradbury, but it's a 1-3 for out number 2. Here comes the shortstop, Pryor. Stepping up here, 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the first. 1-0 Lady Blue Comets. So the pitch now, Pryor stands in, and first one from Imling on the way. There's a shot, and it'll get deep into the hole there. Nice job there by Jacket. Had to knock it down, but it is a infield single here for Pryor. So with 2 outs, they put a man on here in the first. So Bryant comes to the plate now, first baseman. And she'll have a runner on here with 2 outs. And that's going to be a shot out into left field. J.C. Lewis right there for the play. Nice job, J.C. coming in on it to make the play for the 3rd out. So good job here pitching for Sophie Imling as they get 1 hit and they leave 1. No errors by the Lady Blue Comets. No runs come in. It's a 1-0 ball game going to the 2nd. Custom border. Imling and Shields to the plate when we come back here on Z95.3 and KINZ.biz. All right, as we get back here to it, go to the 2nd inning. It's a 1-0 lead for your Lady Blue Comets. It will be Custom Border, Imling, and Shields, the first 3 up here against the pitcher, Allen. Allen throws 1 inning work. She had 19 pitches, no strikeouts, no base on ball. She gave up the 1 run and the 1 hit. So here we go with Jerlyn Custom Border, the catcher. First pitch in there, call strike 1. 0-1 to her, Haley Shields, Brianna Wagner, first 3 up here. And the pitch just outside. Oh. Man. 0-2 to Imling. Custom Border, sorry. Imling will be on deck. Jerlyn stands in there. That is ball number 1 to her. 1-2 now the count. So Jerlyn looking to drive 1 here against Allen. Williams with the sign. Game 3 of this 4-game tournament. And that's a high fly ball. Heads up back there. Heads up, heads up. Coming back at you, brother. There we go. Foul ball. Stays 1-2. Next game coming up will be 2 winners, which will be Spring Hill and Ottawa after this one. So here we go. The 1-2 count. Cuts the border back in. And the pitch. Well, I'll tell you what. Call strike 3 on the outside corner. Out number 1. It's 2 strikeouts here for Allen. Boy, I'll tell you what. Sophie Emling comes to the plate now for Lady Blue Comets. So Emling stands in, ready to go. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch to her. A little slough. Nice job there coming up there from third. Overlay comes up and makes the snow cone grab. Number 2. Here comes Haley Shields to the plate. She's playing third base here in this game number 2. She's up with 2 outs and nobody on. As Brianna Wagner will be on deck to see if Haley can get on here against Allen. Allen steps into the circle, ready to go. First pitch to her. Low, ball 1. So Haley stands right in here. Trying to get it started here. Get a little 2-out rally going on. Here's the 0-2, or the 1-0 to her. Say she went around swinging there. It's a 1-1. What I was looking at. It's a 1-1 to her now. As Haley Shields right back in. Here's the pitch. Outside. Waiting to see if she's going to call that one a strike. 2-1 now. As Shields stands right back in with 2 outs, looking for a hit here. That's up high, 3-1. With a 3-1 count. Wagner on deck. Haley Shields stands right in here. Trying to get it going. Here's Shields right back in. Here's the 3-1 now from Allen. That's in there for ball 4. Well, I'll tell you, that looked like a good pitch there. Better than one I saw called strike a while ago. But okay. Haley Shields on with the base on balls. First base on balls given up by Allen. Here's Brianna Wagner playing left field. Right field for Lady Blue Comets here in game number 2. That's a 9, not a 7. J.C. Lewis on deck. She plays left field for Lady Blue Comets. All right, so 1 on here and 2 outs. And heads up. Back up. Wagner, foul ball, 0-1. J.C. Lewis will be on deck. Brianna can get on. Trying to move Shields off of first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High for a 1-1 count. There's 1-0 ball game here in the second. Lady Blue Comets fall in game number 1. So does Ft.Scott. Playing each other here in the third game of this 4-game tournament. Here's 1-1 to Wagner. That's in there for a strike. Oh, that's a good pitch here by Allen. 1-2. So the 1-2 count with Lewis on deck. Haley Shields over at first. 2 outs, top of the second. Here's the pitch. That's up high, goes 2-2. Quick throw down at first. Shields gets back in just barely. Woo! Haley diving in. It's 2-2 to Wagner. I think the umpire's out of position over there for that one. 2-2. As Allen back into the circle now, ready to go. Here's the pitch. That's a shot, and it'll get out into center field. Oh, it'll be a great play by the center fielder. Bradbury comes up to make the play for outs number 3. Lady Blue Comets do leave a base runner with no hits and no errors, and no runs come in. It is a 1-0 ball game going to the bottom of the second. Overlay, Altick, and Arndt come to the plate. When we come back, it's KIZ.com or KIZ.biz and 95.3 Z95.3. All right, as we get ready to go here to the bottom half of the second inning, it's a 1-0 lead for your Lady Blue Comets. And coming to the plate here will be Overlay, the third baseman, Altic, and Arndt, the first three up here against Sophie Emling. Emling with 1 inning work, 6 pitches, no strikeouts, no base on balls, 1 hit, no runs, and facing Overlay to start off here. Low for ball 1. So 1-0 to her. Overlay comes right back in here. Playing third. Little snow cone grab there in the top half of this inning for an out. Swing and a miss. It is now 1-1. So it's a 1-1 count here to Overlay. She steps back in here. And Sophie Emling for that first out of the second. And the pitch. Up high, staying away from that one. Now it goes 2-1. So the 2-1 count. Overlay stands right in. Trying to get something started here in the second. Or Lady Tigers. Here's the pitch. That was low for a 3-1 count. So 3-1 to her. An Overlay for a pitch to drive here. I think it was this young lady had a couple home runs in that first game there against Ottawa. There's a shot, and it'll get out in the left field. Jason Lewis on it quick, going to hold her to a long single. But it is a leadoff single here for Ft.Scott, their second hits. So that'll bring Altic to the plate here, the second baseman. So coming to the plate now. With a runner on and no outs. For a double play ball here, Sophie Emling ready to go here to Altic. Pitch to her. Fly ball. Shallow right field coming in on it as Brianna Wagner goes off of her glove. And try to get it to seconds. And they'll get her at second as she had to kind of hold up there, did Overlay. And they'll get her there on the 4-6. She kind of had to hold up there as it went off of Brianna's glove. Altic will reach on the fielder's choice. So she'll be over at first. And here comes Arndt, the right fielder, to the plate with 1 out and a runner on at first. So Arndt, first pitch to her. Low. Justin Porter stayed in front of it, but nice job. Altic takes second on the stolen base. And it is ball 1 here to Arndt. Williams will be on deck, the catcher. As Emling with a 1-0. That's a shot, and it'll get down into a left field. Jason Lewis up on it quick. They're going to hold her at third. Runners will be on the corners. Lewis gets it in quick, but on the throw-in, nice job by Arndt to take second. She'll get the single and go over to second on the throw-in. So 2 hits here, put runners in scoring position as second and third. As Williams comes to the plate now, the catcher, with 1 out and runners in scoring position second and third here for Ft.Scott. Williams comes to the plate. Coach Pommier sends her to the plate here as Williams steps in. Emling with the delivery. Swing and a miss. Custom Border has to get away from her, but she keeps it right there. Close, not allowing the runners to move up. 0-1 to Williams. Chipman will be on deck for the Lady Tigers here as Williams steps back in. There's the 0-1 pitch to her. That's going to be a foul ball here to the right side, and it's now 0-2. Looking to get that second out here. Are the Lady Blue Comets here leading in 1-0 in the second. They do have runners in score position at second and third, so let's get this second out here at the plates. Try to get out of here without any damage done. Keep on to this 1-0 lead, go to the third. Here's Williams back in with an 0-2 count. And that's going to get away from Custom Border. Here comes the play at the plate. They're going to get her at home. Nice job. Jerry Custom Border and Sophie Emling get the runner coming in. The runner goes to go to the third, but it outs on the 2-1 for the second out. And there's a 1-2 count here at the plate. Nice job by Lady Blue Comets as Custom Border had to go back to the backstop, gets it up ahead here to Emling. She makes the tag, and they get the out number 2. So Arndt moves over to third. Williams with a 1-2 count here at the plate. Here's the pitch. Whoa! That one gets away. Here's another opportunity, but this time Arndt gets in. She was ready to go here. The wild pitch brings in the run. That's kind of what happened to the Lady Blue Comets in that first game. They had so many wild pitches and errors that turned into too many runs. So it's a 2-2 count here to Williams, and now it's a 1-1 ball game as the error brings in the run. So Williams steps back in here with a 2-2 count. Nobody on, and it's now tied at 1 apiece. Fly ball, left field. J.C. Lewis makes the play for the third out. But the damage done here as they do get 2 hits. They leave none. 1 error brings in the run, and it'll be a 1-1 ball game as we go to the third. It will be Lewis, Donovan, and Thompson when we come back. KINZ and KINZ.biz. All right, let's go to the third inning here. Lady Blue Comets right now leading it, so now has it tied at 1 apiece. Coming to the plate is going to be J.C. Lewis. It'll be Riley Donovan and Taylor Thompson, the first 3 up here in the third. Facing Allen for the third inning. Allen has thrown 36 pitches. She's got 2 strikeouts, 1 base on balls. She's given up 1 hit and 1 run to Lady Blue Comets here through her turnings work. So here we go to the third. J.C. Lewis for the first time steps in to face Allen here. And the pitch, trying to lay a bunt down, laying it right down the line, and that was a nice, oh my gosh, that was a nice play. We're going to call a foul ball. That was a nice bunt, laid it right down, which shows it was a foul ball. So J.C. Lewis going to get the foul ball call. Strike 1. So J.C. steps right back in here. We're now ready to go. With an 0-1 count. Riley Donovan standing on deck circle. Allen delivers. That's going to be over the third baseman's head as they were playing in a little bit, and it's a fair ball. So it's an infield hit. And Lewis on to start of the third here for Lady Blue Comets as they pick up their second hit. So here comes the top of the order. Riley Donovan started off the game with a single. She scored a run, stole a base to get that first run for Lady Blue Comets. So now with a runner over at first, here she comes with no outs. And the top of the third, tied at 1. Allen in the circle, ready to go here for the Lady Tigers of Ft.Scott. Here's the pitch. And that's low. Williams keeping it in front of her. 1-0. So the 1-0 count here to Donovan. And Riley right back in, ready to play. That's a shot there, going to be a run right to the second. Altic, she'll go 4-3, moving the runner over to second. But 4-3, 4 outs, number 1. Here comes Tater Thompson, grounded out, or fly ball out to a third. Her first time up. So the runner in scoring position now at second, being J.C. Lewis, stands in here, see if she can get a hit to get the Lady Blue Comets the lead. Tater stands in, ready to go. First pitch on the way. Strike call. 0-1 to her. Kara Drake on deck. With only 1 out. Let's see if Tater can bring in the run. She's 0 for 1 at the plate here in this game, too. 0-1 to her right now. And Allen with the pitch. That's up high. It's a 1-1. So the 1-1 count. Here's Tater Thompson standing in. And the pitch. Outside. It is a 2-1 count. So 2-1 to her. Kara Drake will get an opportunity. She's standing on deck. Here's Tater Thompson trying to bring J.C. Lewis around. She's standing at second. Here's the 2-1 to her from Allen. It's a shot out into right field. Right fielder to get down in. It's going to be in front of her. So allowed Lewis to go to third. She had to stop and kind of wait there. So Thompson with a base hit. So 2 base hits here in this inning and puts runners on the corners for the Lady Blue Comets. Coming to the plate now is going to be Kara Drake. She's 0 for 1, grounded out to second her first time up. So with 1 out, has a chance here to give the Lady Blue Comets the lead in the third. As Kara will step up here. Checking in with Coach Jacket down the third baseline. And Kara Drake now stands in ready to go here against Allen in the third, tied at 1. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1, taken off and going to second is Thompson, no throw. So it's a 1-0 count to Drake. And Kara standing in now, runners in scoring position, second and third, Jacket on deck. Only 1 out, here's Kara. Catching that outside corner, 1-1 now from Allen. So the 1-1 counts. Kara Drake standing right in. Looking to get on here and maybe fill them up and bring a run in. Here's the pitch. That's a shot out into center field. Bradbury on the way looking for it. She'll go into right center field to make the play. But tagging in and coming in for the lead is J.C. Lewis on the sac fly by Drake. So out number 2, but the run does come in to make it a 2-1 ball game here. Lady Blue Comets. Here's Rachel Jacket to the plate. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout her first time up. So Lady Blue Comets now lead it 2-1. And a runner still in scoring position. There's Tater Thompson stands over second. Jacket stands in. Blue Comet shortstop this game. Jacket taking strike 1. So Rachel with an 0-1 count. Custom Border will be on deck. Jacket struck out to end the first. So she can do something better here in the third. That was a foul back to the screen, 0-2. So after the foul ball, get everybody reset. Rachel Jacket comes back in, checking in with Mom down the third baseline. Ready to go here, Emling on the first baseline. Here's Rachel standing in, 0-2. There's Allen bringing it to the plate. That's low, going to get away from Williams and allowing the very fast Tater Thompson to get over to third on the wild pitch, so the error moves him over. Runner scoring position now at third as Jacket now gets a 1-2 count. As Tater was already in scoring position there, she's fast down that line. 1-2 count here to Rachel Jacket, trying to bring her in. That's called. Steam rack 3 on that outside edge. They've been calling it all game long, and that is a strikeout. But they do get 2 hits. They leave 1. 1 run does come in to make it a 2-1 ball game as we go to the bottom of the third. Chipman, Fowler, and Bradbury come up here against Emling when we come back. 2-1 Lady Blue Comets in Ft.Scott here on Z95.3 and KINZ.biz. Alrighty, here we go, folks, as we get ready to go back to it. As the bottom of the third inning, 2-1 Lady Blue Comets. It will be Chipman to start off here against Emling. First pitch, she sees this ball one in the dirt. Emling now 20 pitches. She's got no strikeouts, no base on balls. She's given up 3 hits and 1 run. 1 error behind her for her team. 1-0 to Chipman. Heads up. Foul ball. 1-1. Temperature steadily dropping here this evening, and still a game and a half to go here. 1-1 to Chipman. There's a shot again to get out into right field, and Brianna Wagner right there for it, 4 outs, number 1. Good job, Brianna. So top of the order comes up, it's Fowler. She's 0 for 1. Grounded out back to the pitcher to start the first inning for the Lady Tigers. So she'll come up here with a 1 out, nobody on. Fowler 0 for 1 at the plate, ready to go against Emling. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Bradbury will be on deck here with 1 out as Fowler stands in. And the pitch to her. That's low, 2-0. So Fowler stands in here. Bradbury will be on deck. Fowler now ready in with a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch to her. That's a shot, little runner there to Tater Thompson at second. She'll come up and go 4-3. Now number 2. Quick 2 outs here for Lady Blue Comets as Bradbury comes to the plate. She's 0 for 1. Grounder back to the pitcher, back in the first inning. So as Bradbury stands in here with 2 outs and nobody on, Emling looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning here of the Lady Tigers. Little slap shot, and Emling rolls out of the circle. Quick throw, and it's over the head there of Drake. Gets into right center field into the foul ground. Bradbury on the way. Here's the throw into third. They got her at third. And they get her at third. Nice job throwing it in there as Brianna Wagner. Getting her Bradbury going into third. And coach still arguing the call there. And I didn't see the drop of the ball there, but they said maybe she dropped the ball. I didn't see that down there on that end of the play, but after it was already over, and now coach is upset about it, and it is going to be an out at third for Bradbury on the 9-5 for the third out. So they get no hits, nobody left, and no errors, no runs come in. It's a 2-1 ball game. To the 4th inning we go. Custom Porter, Emling, and Shields to the plate when we come back here on Z95.3 and KINZ.biz. All right, we're back here ready to go to the 4th inning. Lady Blue Comets lead at 2-1 here against Ft.Scott in this game number 2 of the early season. On a chilly night here in Ft.Scott. It's a beautiful afternoon, but it's turned chilly here as the sun has gone down. Allen's still in the circle. She's thrown 51 pitches, 2 strikeouts, 1 base on ball. She's given up the 3 hits and the 2 runs. Her team has one error behind her. She'll be facing Custom Border, Emling, and Shields, the first three up here. In the fourth in this 2-1 ball game, Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Custom Border stands up 0 for 1, struck out her first time up, swinging down the third base line, and that's just going to be foul for strike one. Oberle, looks like she got a glove on it. But it goes foul, says the umpire. So it's 0-1 to Custom Border. Back in she goes. And the pitch. Catching that outside edge, and it's 0-2. Standing right back in here is Geraldine Custom Border. 0-2 to her. Allen with the pitch. Just missing outside, 1-2. So with a 1-2 count, Geraldine stands in. Trying to get it going here in the fourth. Oh, that's going to hit her on the arm. She's hit by the pitch. So leadoff runner on here for the Blue Comets here in the fourth. Here comes Sophie Emling to the plates. She had a soft fly ball to third, her first time up, so she's 0 for 1 at the plate. Has a runner over at first and nobody out. Coach Emling going to keep Custom Border close over there at first base bag. Coach Jacket over at third base side. Here's Emling standing in, and Sophie ready to face Allen here for the second time in the fourth. And the pitch on the way. Foul ball over to the left side and out of play. 0-1 to start her off here. Haley Shields will be on deck. Brianna Wegner in the hole here for the Lady Blue Comets in the fourth. The Comets lose game 1, 10-0 to Spring Hill. And Ft.Scott loses their first game 14-9 to Ottawa. We're playing these two here, and then Ottawa and Spring Hill will hook up after this one. So 0-1 to Emling. And she checks in with Coach Emling down the first baseline. And now Coach Jacket down the third baseline. Now we're ready to go as Williams sends the sign out here to Allen. It's 0-1 to Sophie. Here's the pitch to her. Trying to lay down a butt, third baseline. Nice bunt. Oberle. She is safe. She just barely beats that throw, and I mean she just barely beat it. Emling down the line quick, safe. An infield hits, so runners down first and second. As she was smoking down the line and gets there. Here comes Haley Shields to the plates. Reached on a base on balls her first time up. So Haley stands in here with runners at first and second and no outs. A chance for Lady Blue Comets to get another run across here, leading at 2-1 in the fourth. Haley stands in, first pitch to her. Shields goes right back to up the gut. Allen with a good play, and she'll go 1-3. Round number 1, but does move the runners up. As good as a sacrifice bunt there. Good job there by Haley. Here comes Brianna Wagner to the plate. 0 for 1. Flied out to center field her first time up. So with one out here and runners in score position at second and third, even one of those sacrifice flies would be good for a run here for Brianna Wagner. She steps in. Allen delivers. High ball 1. One 0 to Wagner. She's right back in. Pitch now from Allen. That's catching the corner for a strike. 1-1. Has been very consistent on that outside edge here for both teams. Calling it right there. 1-1 now the count to Wagner. Allen looking for that second out here. A little runner down the third baseline, and it goes foul. 1-2. Oberle trying to get to it quick, but it did turn foul. She might try to get to it and get a throw down, see if she can get an out, but it goes foul before she can. 1-2 now. Wagner back into the box here as Allen, the sign from Williams, ready to go. Here's the 1-2 pitch to her. Swing and a miss. Oh, the strikeout. The Blue Comets didn't want to see that, but Brianna, nice little at bat there. 2 outs. Here comes J.C. Lewis to the plate. She's 1 for 1. Had a single, scored a run. Got runners in score position at second and third with 2 outs now. That is the third strikeout. Make that the 4th strikeout. Lady Blue Comets here by Allen. as she faces J.C. Lewis here. First pitch is low for ball one. J.C. runners over second and third. You got Custom Border at third, Emling at second. 2-1 Lady Blue Comets, top of the fourth. J.C. Lewis trying to add a couple here. Here's Allen with the pitch. Fly ball, heads up. Foul ball back behind everybody. It's 1-1. So with a 1-1 count to her, Lewis steps back in here, ready to go against Allen. JC ready. Here's the pitch. It's an outside edge. Once again, 1-2. She's been calling it all night long. You guys cannot leave that pitch alone. You've been caught out there a couple times already. And JC right back in with a 1-2 count. She's going to call that outside edge. That's where they're calling for the pitch. Here's the pitch. It's up. And another foul ball, 1-2. All right, so getting some foul balls in here. Got a few of them out. So it's a 1-2 count here to Lewis after the foul ball. Staying alive here in the fourth inning. And the pitch to her. Up high, 2-2. So the 2-2 count, JC in and ready to go. Pitch coming. That's going to be off the end of the bat. Right back there to Allen, and she'll make the play in just out of the circle for out number 3. They because put a couple runners on here on a hit by pitch and a hit. They leave 2. No errors and no runs come in. It'll stay a 2-1 ball game as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Pryor, Bryant, and Overlay to the plate when we come back. Z95.3 and KINZ.biz. All righty, folks, here we go as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Lady Blue Comets looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning here if they can get it. Pryor, Bryant, and Overlay at the plate here. It's a 2-1 ball game. Lady Blue Comets with the lead here. Sophie Emling back into the circle. She's thrown 25 pitches, no strikeouts, no base on balls. She's given up 3 hits and the 1 run. Ft.Scott so far. Pryor, first pitch she sees right there at Jacket. Jacket on the low throw, and it gets away from Jake. And Drake can't handle it, and it goes into second. So it's an error to start off here as Pryor is on. So an error for Lady Blue Comets to start here on this inning. Puts a runner over in scoring position at second. Here comes Bryant to the plate, flat out to left field her first time up. So with a runner scoring position here, she'll step in here with nobody out. And a pitch on the way. Foul ball. So Overlay will be on deck. Bryant stands in here with an 0-1 count. Pitch from Emling. Hot shot there to Haley Shields at third. She'll come across, go 5-3. Out number 1. As they try to get back across the field as the runner was going, and it'll be an error in bringing the runner in. Oh, I tell you, just can't have that. That's 2 errors to bring in that run to tie in the ball game up now at 2 apiece. 2 errors brings in the run, and now with only 1 out. So here comes Overlay to the plate. She's got a single, 1-1. 1 for 1 at the plate now as it's a 2-2 ball game. As Overlay stands in. First pitch, low, ball 1. So it's now 2-2. 1-0 the count here to Overlay. And the pitch up on the inside. It's now 2-0. Altic will be on deck. So Overlay standing right in here with a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch to her. Oh, shot down the third baseline, and it is foul ball, 2-1. Altic will be on deck here with 1 out. Overlay, the third baseman, 2-1 count, standing in. Nobody on and an out. So it's now tied at 2 here in the bottom of the 4th. An error that brings in another run here for Ft.Scott. 2-1 to Overlay. Up high, 3-1. Not one to give in to her here at all. 3-1 count. So Overlay stands right back in. And the pitch on the way. That's going to be a little runner there at short. Jackie with a good throw, and they'll get her 6-3. Nice job. Good stretch there by Drake, out number 2. So that brings Altic to the plate as she comes up here, 2 outs and nobody on. In the bottom of the 4th as they have tied it up here at 2. All right, so here's Altic coming to the plate here. 2 outs and nobody on. 2-2 ball game. Emling delivers low, ball 1 to her. One 0 to Altic. Arndt will be on deck. She can get on here. Altic is reached on a fielder's choice her first time up. Swinging at the high one there. It's a 1-1. So with a 1-1 count, Altic to continue this inning here as they've tied it up at 2. Here's the 1-1 on the way. That's low. 2-1. So that 2-1 count to Altic. Here's a pitch from Emling. Out into the bat. And it's a 2-2 now on the foul ball. So now 2-2 after the foul ball. Get everybody reset here. As Altic steps back in. Emling ready to go with a 2-2 count here with 2 outs. Got to get out of this 4th inning. Up on the inside, runs the count full. Now 3-2. So here is the full count, the payoff pitch on the way. Staying away from it is ball 4. So base on balls. That's the first one given up here by Emling as Arndt comes to the plate. She's 1 for 1, had a single, scored a run. Back in the 2nd inning, she comes up here with a runner on and 2 outs. So Arndt now ready. Emling to the plate. Low. Here's a throw down from Custom Border to 2nd, and it's a stolen base for Altic. Their 2nd, as it's a 1-0 count to Arndt at the plate. Williams will be on deck if Arndt can get on. Here's 1-0 to her. Run scoring position is 2nd as they try to maybe take the lead here. That's a hot shot. 3rd base side, and it is foul ball, 1-1. 16 pitches already in this inning. Only 25 in the first 3 for Sophie Imling. She's now 1-1 to Arndt here. Into the 4th. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a shot, and it'll be Jackets. And it'll get underneath her glove as she tried to glove it going towards second. And it gets underneath her glove. And Arndt is onto the base hit. Now runners onto the corners. And here comes Williams, the catcher, to the plate. She flied out to left field her first time up. So she's 0 for 1. Now with a chance here with 2 outs, and the catcher to come in and see if she can bring in the lead run here for Ft.Scott in the bottom of the 4th. So Williams, ready to go. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Somebody's burned some rubber around here. It's 1-0 to Williams. And the pitch on the way. Low outside, 2-0. So the 2-0 count here to Williams. And the pitch. That's in there for, ball 3. So 3-0 the count. Fear loading him up here is Williams. And the pitch. And it is bases loaded on the base on balls. So now bases are full. For a pitch walk. Here comes Chipman to the plate. 0 for 1. As Chipman gets ready to come in here, and we're going to get a little talk into the circle here. As it looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner for the catcher, but no idea who it is. So got a jacket on so he can't see numbers. So it's chilly night, so we got a pinch runner for the catcher Williams over at first. Chipman comes to the plate, 0 for 1. The designated player. The base is full. All right, so now we get to the substitutions all taken care of. And we got Drake in the circle here. As we're going to get Kira Drake coming back into the circle here for the Lady Blue Comets. She'll come in now to pitch. So Jacket remains. So Drake will go to short. Sorry, Drake will go into pitch. And it will be Imling at short. And then it will be Jacket at first. All right, so changes all the way around here in the the outfield, or the field here for the Lady Blue Comets. All right, so we got some changes here. Now we're ready to go with 2 outs and bases full here. 2 quick outs, but an error and a run brought in 1 run here to make it 2-2. Now it's a full, bases are full with 2 outs, and it is Chipman coming to the plate. Drake, first pitch, low, ball 1. So 1-0 to Chipman here. The bases are full, trying to take the lead in the 4th. Blue Comets looking to hold them off here. Now it's going to get away from Custom Porter, and the wild pitch brings in the run. So the error, second error bringing in another run here. So it's now 3-2, and everybody moving up. 1-0 to Chipman. As we're going to get a little chat out here in the circle real quick by the Lady Blue Comets. As and now Ft.Scott has taken the lead here over Lady Blue Comets 3-2. That's kind of done the Lady Blue Comets in here in this 2 games so far. Is just wild pitches and errors have brought in a lot of runs here for Lady Blue against the Lady Blue Comets for Spring Hill and now for Ft.Scott. Here we go. As we are ready to go. Customer stays in front of that one. So it's a 2-1 count here to Chipman at the plate. Now 3-1. Don't want to load them back up here with the top of the order. Fowler coming up, but Chipman steps in here with a 3-1 from Drake. Sends it back to the screen. It's a full count, 3-2. So full count here to Chipman. And ready for the payoff pitch. Drake does have a base to put her, but doesn't want to do that, and that is outside ball 4. So Drake gets the ball 4 there. And it is loaded up for Fowler. Fowler comes to the plate 0 for 2 at the plate here today. So it is a 3-2 count, or so a 3-2 ball game now. And 2 outs as Fowler comes to the plate here. And the base is full. Drake delivers, high, ball 1. So 1-0-2, Bradbury will be on deck. Drake Fowler here, 8th hitter of this inning. That's his shot to the left side, and it's out of play, 1-1. So Bradbury on deck. They're trying to bat around here in the 4th. As Fowler with a 1-1 count. Now goes new ball there for Drake. Now she's ready to go. It's a 1-1 to Fowler. Pitch coming. That's in there for a strike, 1-2. So it's a 1-2 count here to Fowler. Lady Blue Comets trying to get out of this inning without any more damage. They now try 3-2. Just outside of missing, it's 2-2 count. Two and 2 to Fowler. She's standing right in. Here's Drake delivers. Low, ball 3. Going to get away from Custom Porter. And now he got all kinds of base runners all over the place. He's going to try to throw to second there, but getting back in is the pinch runner. Count full now, 3-2. That could have been disastrous there for Ft.Scott. They get everybody back in place. So once again, full count here to Fowler. And the pitch from Drake. Fouling it away, send it to the screen. Staying alive, 3-2. So the 3-2 count. Fowler right back in. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Oh, wow. Ball 4. So walk it in the run. Leaves the bases loaded. Like a good pitch there, but is called ball 4. Here comes Bradbury to the plate. As it's now 4-2 after walking in the run. And Bradbury 0 for 2 at the plate today. Slap shot to the left side, foul ball. So back in goes Bradbury with an 0-1 count. Pitch coming. Strike called. It's 0-2. Drake looking to get out of this inning here as they've put up a 3 spot here in this inning. That's low for a 1-2 count. 9th hitter at the plate here in this inning. Almost had an error and got 2 quick outs, and then a couple hits, few base on ball. That's a little runner back out there, and nobody on it. We not playing defense. What's the problem there? They just kind of looked at it. All right, so it's a base hit. Brings in another run. Bases stay full. Now making it a 5-2 ball game, as it will be Pryor who led off the inning with an error and scored a run on an error. Takes ball 1. So Pryor standing back in here is the 10th hitter to the plate here in this inning. Outside, call strike 1, 1-1.
Come on, 1-3. Gotta do something here. Make a decision and commit.
2 hits, 4 base on balls, and 3 errors. As that one gets away, and they'll finish the outs on the throwdown to finish it off here. 2-3 for out to number 3 there. All right, so we will be into the 5th inning. We go after they pick up a 4 spot to make it a 5-2 ball game here as we go to the 5th. Top of the order will be Donovan, Thompson, and Drake when we come back. KINZ.biz and KKY, or Z95.3 KKINZ.biz. Back here as we go to the 5th inning, Lady Blue Comets now trade at 5-2. After batting around there in the 4th is Lady Tigers of Ft.Scott. So here we go. For the 5th inning, it will be Riley Donovan, Tater Thompson, and Kara Drake, the first 3 up here against Allen. So Donovan stands in. She is 1 for 2, scoring a run, stealing a bag. Her 2 times at the plate today. So she'll see if she can get it started here for Lady Blue Comets in the 5th. As we get underway here. Ball 1 to her. 1-0 to Donovan. Tater Thompson on deck. Kara Drake, the first 3, as I said, here in the 5th inning. Here's the 1-0 to Donovan. Catching that outside edge for a 1-1 count. So 1-1 here to Riley Donovan. Catching that outside edge again, 1-2. So Donovan with a 1-2 count stands in. And the pitch to her. High fly ball out into shallow center. Don't know if Bradbury's going to get up on it, and she's not. It's going to be a short fly ball. And it's a base hit for Riley Donovan, her 2nd of the ball game. So they become started off here in the 5th, and here comes Tater Thompson, she's 1 for 2, a fly out and a single, her 2 times up. Tater coming up here against Allen in the 5th. Thompson trying to bend it in the air, and Williams. And they're going to get the double play as they're going to find Donovan too far off the bag, as it's a fly ball behind the dish for Williams for out number 2, or number 1, and then a 2-3, catching Donovan off the bag for out number 2. So here comes Drake to the plate. She's 0 for 1 with a sac fly. Her 2 times at the plate. 2 outs and nobody on. Pitch from Allen. Oh my goodness. Strike 1 called. See paint that outside edge, but when it's down there around the ankles, it's kind of hard to call it. But anyway, 0-1. That's a shot, and that's a shot to get out into left field by Drake. And it's a base hit, so with 2 outs, Lady Blue Comets have their 5th base hit. And it'll be Rachel Jacket to the plate. She's 0 for 2 at the plate today. So Jacket comes up here. Her team trading 5-2. She's got a runner over at first, 2 outs here in the 5th inning. And Jacket now stands in, ready to go. Here's the pitch to her. Up high inside, ball 1. One over to Jacket, cuts the border on deck. Rachel stand in. Here's the pitch from Allen. Fly ball. Back behind us, foul ball. 1-1 to count here to Rachel. So 1-1 count here. Rachel stands right in. Trying to move Drake off of first. Gets her off of a hard hit single out into left field. 1-1 now to Jacket, who's 0 for 2 at the plate here in this game, ready to face Allen. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to get out into right field there as Williams tried to throw down there to get Drake. And it's Drake not going anywhere. And it's a they call that a strike? Okay. Didn't see the call there, folks, so I was kind of curious about it. There we go. 1-2. All right, so with a 1-2 count, Rachel Jacket stands right back in here. And Jacket now with the pitch. Fly ball out into shallow center field, and it's a back-to-back hits here for the Lady Blue Comets. There's now runners at first and second. Here comes Geraldine Custom Border. 0 for 1 hit by pitch. Her 2 times at the plate. Has runners at first and second now. In the 5th, needing some more base runners here. Here's Geraldine, step to the plate here. Checking with Coach Jacket down the third baseline. As Emling would come to the on-deck circle. Custom Border stands in here, trying to bring a run around. Allen ready to go. Pitch high outside, ball 1. 1-0 to her. Emling will be on deck. We're going to get a pinch runner, it looks like, for Drake. Trying to see who that is running in over there. We're going to see who we're going to get running for Drake over there at second. See if they good to go. All right, as we're good. Okay, pitch runner in. Here we go. Let's go as Geraldine Custom Border stands to the plate. She's 1-0. Geraldine got runners over at first and second here. Pitch from Allen. Steve Wright call, 1-1 the count. Sophie Emling will be on deck. Custom Border standing in here trying to continue the inning here with 2 outs. Pitch coming, I got a timeout. And a runner going to be going there. We're going to send her back out of timeout before the pitch. Got some ball in the field for the timeout. Some practice balls in, so we'll get those out. All right. All right, 1-1 now to Jerlyn. And the pitch on the way from Allen. That's a shot out into left center field, and it will get down and get to the fence. Here comes the first run in. Here comes Jacket as they're just now getting in. That's going to be a 2-run double. 2-run double for Jerlyn Customport. Nice job, Jerlyn. So she brings in a couple to make it a 5-4 ball game here as Sophie Emling comes to the plate. So Emling comes up here as we got a timeout. We're going to have a coach having a chat here with his pitcher in the circle, but the Lady Blue Comets bring in a couple more here, so a little 2-out rally for the Blue Comets. Here's we have a little pitchers coaches meeting in the circle. So Lady Blue Comets tighten it up a little bit here in the 5th. As it's now 5-4 here in this ball game in the 5th inning. Coming to the plate, Sophie Emling. She's 1 for 2 at the plate today. So leaving Allen in here, just a little chat. As Blue Comets have Sophie Emling to the plate here with a runner score position. That's Jerlyn Customport after that 2 RBI double. So here's Sophie standing in, ready to go. Allen. The sign from Williams. Here's the pitch. Shallow fly ball, and that's going to get down. I couldn't see the umpire was right there in the direction there, but it looked like the shortstop and third baseman had a little trouble with it, but it does get down on the infield, so Emling's in with a single. Runners on the corners. So we got 1, 2, 3. Pitch here to Shields is going to be fouled off for strike 1. So Haley with an 0-1 count to her, and Lady Blue Comets put up 5 hits here to now get it to a 5-4 ball game. Runner over at the 3rd. Emling is over at 1st. An RBI single. So Shields stands in with an 0-1 count. Haley facing Allen here. The Comets trying to bat around. That's up on the inside. It's a 1-1 count. Ft.Scott batted around there in that 4th inning. The Comets trying to do it here in the 5th. So 1-1 to Shields. Standing in, and the pitch now on the way to her. Outside, and that is a ball number 2, 2-1. Brianna Wagner will be on deck here for Lady Comets. J.C. Lewis in the hole as Wagner stands in. I should say Shields stands in with a 2-1. Outside, catching that corner and that edge. It's 2-2. So Haley now stands in here with 2 outs. A chance. The Blue Comets have runner scoring position. Emling takes second there. The 2-2 to her. Allen delivers. Staying alive, fouling it off. Trying to straighten one out so she can send one down that third base or first base line. Bring in a couple of runs here and give the Blue Comets the lead. 2-2 to Shields. And the pitch. And Haley getting a piece of that. Well, probably would have been ball number 3 there. Sends it to the screen. And it stays 2-2. Haley ready to go once again. Steps right back in. 2-2 count to her. And Allen now ready with the pitch. Low outside. Runs the count full. So now we're ready for the payoff pitch. We do have a base to put her if they need to. I'm pretty sure Coach doesn't want to do that. So here's Allen with a long look in. Here's the payoff pitch to Haley Shields. Shot down the third baseline, and it is foul. Watch out down there at third baseline there. Touched the border. Almost took one to the gut. So Darlin back at third, checking back in. So Fleming checking back in at second. Getting everybody reset. Shields, full count at the plate. And the payoff pitch once again. Is on the way here from Allen. Ooh, just getting the piece, staying alive. Pitch number 91 for Allen here in this ball game. She's pitched very well. 4 strikeouts, 1 base on balls. 4 hits, 4 runs. And payoff once again, staying alive is Haley Shields. There's a shot. It's going to be to the third base or to the shortstop. Shortstop coming up on it and just gets her by a step. 6-3 for the third out. The Label Comets get 5 hits. They leave 3. No errors coming in, but 3 runs. 2 more runs do come in to make it a 5-4 ball game as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Bryant, Oberle, and Altic to the plate when we come back. Blue Comets softball here on KINZ.biz and Z95.3. Alrighty, we're back as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is a 5-4 ball game for Scott with the lead here. Coming up will be, let's see, is Bryant starting off. She's 0 for 2 at the plate here. So she'll start off here in the 5th inning. Yes, Drake, first pitch, low on the inside, ball 1 to her. 1-0 to Bryant, Oberle, and Altic, the first 3 here. Bryant 1-0. Up high outside now, 2-0. Two to Bryant. 3-0 to Bryant. So with the 3-0 count here, Bryant standing right in, probably going to take it all the way here. So Bryant ready. And Drake ball 4. 4-ball walk. So here comes Oberle to the plate. She is a 1 for 2 at the plate today. She steps up here, may get a courtesy runner out there for Bryant, and we will. Coming in to run, number 14, that is Farrell. So Farrell comes in to run for Bryant. All right, so Overlay at the plate here. 1 for 2. Got a runner over at first as we're ready to go in this marathon tournament going on today. And we still got another game to go. All right, here we go. Ft.Scott back up here after we go. It is Overlay. Here's the pitch to her. Up high, ball 1. I'll take Chanute. Up behind her here is Overlay. The 1-0 count stands in. Drake to the plate. Here's a throw down to second, and that'll be a stolen base for Farrell. And it is a 2-0 count here to Overlay. So putting a runner scoring position there. Farrell takes the bag on the stolen base. And Overlay steps back in here with a 2-0 count, and Drake. And we're going to go out and have a chat with pitcher here, apparently the umpire. Pitcher saw something, didn't like her, wanted to talk to her about something there, so getting her informed about stuff. Trying to make sure she doesn't like get a balk out of there, maybe coming off the rubber too soon or something. She should be good to go. All right. Okay, so here we go now. Everybody resets. Overlay back in, 2-0 count to her. And the pitch. Outside for the strike call, 2-1. So here in the 5th inning, 5-4, 2-1 to Overlay. Blue Comets looking for that first out. Here's the pitch. That's in their first strike call. It's now 2-2. 2-2 count, Overlay. And the pitch from Drake. Foul ball on the right side, heads up. Out of play, 2-2. So the 2-2 count to her was Overlay. Foul ball, heads up. Heads up. Boom, boom. Heads up, heads up, heads up. Another foul ball there. Coming right through the trees. So after the foul ball, Overlay right back in. Here's a 2-2 count to her. And the pitch from Drake. Low for ball 4. So runners now at first and second. Here comes Altic to the plate. Reaching on a fielder's choice and a base on balls here 2 times at the plate today. It's getting cold out here. It's getting real cold out here right now. Whew. It don't feel like 50, that's for sure. It's 50, it sure don't feel it. All right, so here we go. Altic right back in. The runners at first and second, still looking for the first out here. Blue Comets in the bottom of the 5th. Trailing at 5-4. Altic. Ball 1, trying to reach out there and maybe slap a bunt down. 1-0 to her. All right, so remaining 1-0. Altic right back in. And the pitch low from Drake. Runner's going to go, try to throw down, and he's safe down there at third. No interference by the hitter there. So runners move up on the ball 2. 2-0. Swing and a miss. It's now 2-1. So 2-1 count here. Altic steps back in here. Arndt will be on deck, and the pitch on the way. That is low. It's now 3-1. And Drake stands in with a 3-1 count here. Altic ready to go. Here's the pitch. That's outside. Going to get away from Custom Border. Here comes the run, and they'll get her safe at home. And Altic will be on with ball 4. So runners on the corners here after 3 base on balls by the Blue Comets. And it will be. Coming to the plate here is Arndt. She's 2 for 2. As it's now a 6-4 ball game. After the wild pitch brings in another run. So another error here by the Lady Blue Comets. Their 5th. Foul ball to the right side and out of play to Arndt. 0-1. 6-4. Blue Comets trail. Arndt ready to go. Outside, can't catch the corner. Runner takes second. So runner's now in scoring position. It's 1-1. At the plate here to Arndt. Williams on deck for the Tigers. Still looking for that first out. Blue Comets. Outside, ball number 2. And that's a shot, and it'll be just over Jacket's head. It's a foul ball. This is 2-2 count here. So after the foul ball, we get everybody reset. So now 2-2 count. Arndt once again. And the pitch coming. Fouling off on that right side once again, staying alive. Foul ball after foul ball. Williams, Chipman still up to do up here. Where's the second and third? Bottom 5, Arndt. That's going to get out into center field, and that'll bring around 2. Arndt. Oh, at least bringing 1 in. Going to hold her up at third. Now Arndt going to get trapped in there, but she gets back to first on the RBI single. So another run comes in. Over to third goes Arctic. Still no outs as another run comes in to make it a 7-4 ball game. Here comes Williams to the plate now for Ft.Scott, as they try to spread it out a little bit more here. As it's now a 7-4 ball game. Stepping in here is Williams, the catcher. Drake delivers high outside. That's going to get away from Customer. We may have a play to play here this time. No, safe at home on the wild pitch. The runner moves into third and is safe there as well on the throw. So another run comes in and another error by the Lady Blue Comets. Now makes it an 8-4 ball game. And Williams all the way around to third. Let's just say Williams, or Arndt all the way around. So Williams coming to the plate here. As Coach Jacket comes out to have a chat here with her team, is now down 8-4. Still looking for that first out here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Blue Comets, too many errors here in this game has turned into some runs once again, as that kind of was the issue there in game number 1. So we're going to get a change here as Drake's going to come out. And see what we're going to do here is we're going to put, it's like Emling back into the circle. So Emling will come back into the circle here. Drake will go to first. So Emling back in. Drake back over at first. Jacket back over short. All right, so there we go. That's the new lineup here. As we're in the 5th inning now, as it's an 8-4 ball game. We'll get your scores right here, folks, on the live stream screen as we get that done. All right, so now we have it right here, new pitcher, as it will be Emily coming back into the circle here. She'll face Williams. Williams is 0 for 1 with a base on balls. Her 2 times at the plate today. We'll face Emling here in the 5th inning. Become a still need an out here. It's chilly night in Ft.Scott. Midnight before we get home. My alarm goes off 4:50. I got to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know that, right? Wow. All right, so here we go. We're ready now as Williams steps to the plate here. And she'll have a runner over at 3rd. That's Arndt. That's now 8-4. Here's the pitch. That's a solid shot out into center field. Going back on it is Riley Donovan. She'll catch it there at the fence and is keeping her there at 3rd for out to number 1. Staying at 3rd is Arndt. All right, so with 1 out, here comes Chipman to the plate. She's 0 for 1 with a base on balls. Her 2 times up. Still to run her over at 3rd and 1 out as Emling to the plate. Soft little liner there to Haley Shields at 3rd for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here after bringing Emling in. Top of the order will be Fowler. She'll come up here. 0 for 2 with a base on balls. Her 3 times at the plate. Has a runner at 3rd and 2 outs. Bottom 5, here's Emling. Low outside, ball 1. So the pitch now as Emling gets ready to come back in here. Fowler with a 1-0 count. Emling to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's now 1-1. So the 1-1 count. As Fowler steps right back in. And the pitch coming to her. Swing and a miss. It's now 1-2. Coming up in the 6th, Wagner, Lewis, and Donovan. First 3 up. Got to get through this one first. Fowler still keeping them alive here. As it's now 8-4 in the bottom of 5th. And the pitch now is Emling back in here. Started. Drake came in for the middle innings, and now Sophie back in again. Here's a high one to 2-2 to Fowler. So Emling looking for that 3rd out. Here's the pitch, the 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout to get him out of the 5th inning. That'll do it there, as that is the first strikeout for Lady Blue Comets here into this ball game here. But it is, let's see, one hit, 1 left. But the base hits and a couple errors bring in 3 runs to make it an 8-4 ball game going to the 6th inning. Wagner, Lewis, and Donovan when we come back. Blue Comets softball, Z95.3 and KINZ.biz. All right, we're back here. We go to the 6th inning, and it's an 8-4 ball game. Lady Blue Comets coming up here, and it's going to be Wagner, Lewis, and Donovan in the first 3. To start off here in the 6th inning, Blue Comets trail 8-4. Pitch in there for strike 1 from out. 0-1 to her. Brianna. Swing and a miss. This now 0-2. J.C. Lewis will be on deck as Wagner trying to get on here. She's 0 for 2. Ground out or fly out and a strikeout. Her 2 times up. 0-2 to Allen. Outside. Can't catch the corner. Now 1-2. So 1-2 count here to Wagner. And a pitch from Allen. Outside. Ball 2. 2-2 now the count. High fly ball coming right back on us. Heads up. Nice. 2-2 the count. So the 2-2 count here. Brown Wagner standing right in here, ready to go. Allen with the pitch. Fly ball on the right side, out of play, 2-2. Staying alive out there, trying to fight off every pitch. Brown Wagner ready now. She stands right back in here, the 2-2 count to her. Foul ball. All right, so now still remains 2-2 as Wagner fighting off the foul balls here. Here's the pitch to her. Once again, fouling off on the right side. Staying 2-2. So it stays 2-2. Coach Hilding hanging on to a foul ball coming in here. There's Wagner. Oh, it goes off of Oberle's glove and out into left field. So on with a base hit to lead off here is Wagner. In of the 6th for the Lady Blue Comets. Nice at bat for her. 9 pitches. So J.C. Lewis comes to the plate now. She's 1 for 2. Fly ball back to the pitcher and a single, scoring a run. Her 2 times at the plate today. So J.C. Lewis stands in, ready to go here in the top of the 6th inning as it's 8-4. Ft.Scott with the lead. Blue Comets trying to climb back into this one. That one's going to get away from Williams and allow the runner to go to second on the wild pitch. This is ball 1 here to Lewis. One over to Lewis. JC checking in with Coach Jacket down the third base line. 1-0 to her. Here's the pitch. Trying to lay down the bunch, and that's going to be a foul ball. 1-1 the count. So that 1-1 count to her. Long look down the third base line. And Lewis back in with a 1-1 count. Trying to move Wagner, who's over at second. And that one's going to get away from Williams once again. That one is low. And now over to third as it's 2-1 here to Lewis. Wagner moving over. So 2-1 to her. 10 hits there for the Lady Blue Comets. Only managed 4 runs so far. But some of those runs for Ft.Scott have come off of the errors by the Lady Blue Comets. They lead it 8-4. 2-1 to Lewis, since that's going to be fouled off on the right side. It's 2-2. JC fighting them off, staying alive here with a 2-2 count to her. Run over at third is Wagner, trying to score here to close up this 8-4 ball game. In the 6th, Lewis, 2-2. Right side, fouling it off, heads up, Spring Hill over there. Out of play. All right, the 2-2 count. JC standing right back in. Wagner at third. Here's the pitch. Up high inside, full count. Top of the order due up, Riley Donovan. Tater Thompson still behind Lewis here. Trying to get on now, the count full. Here's the pitch. Fly ball short in second base. Nice job there to second base. Altic reaches off, makes the play. Out number 2, or out number 1. Coming in to score is Wagner. Making it an 8-5 ball game. So Riley Donovan comes to the plate now as it's now 8-5. Blue Comets get to run there. Good job there by Brianna Wagner. On top of the order coming up here, Riley Donovan for the Blue Comets. See if we can continue here into the 6th. Tater Thompson on deck here. Now we're ready to go. It's Donovan. 2 for 3 at the plate today. That's a shot right back up there to hot shot back up to middle. 1-3. Now number 2. So here comes Tater Thompson to the plate. Tater, 1 for 3 at the plate today. So Tater can get on. Kara Drake will be on deck, but Tater comes to the plate here, ready to go. And the pitch. Fly ball on the infield, just going to be behind first, and it will get down there at first as Brian not able to catch up with it, so it's an infield hit. So 2 outs, put a runner on here. And that'll bring Drake to the plate. So Kara Drake comes up. Drake, 1 for 2 with a sac fly. Her 3 times at the plate. Got a runner over at first with 2 outs. Allen delivers high, ball 1. So 1-0. Rachel Jacket to be on deck if Kara can get on. Here's the pitch. Up high, 2-0. So the 2-0 count. Here Drake. Ready. End of the pitch. That's in there for a strike called. 2-1. Drake 2-1 to her. Up high, 3-1. So last couple of innings here, we've gone the hitter's way. 4th inning, 5th inning for both teams. Now here in the 6th, Blue Comets trying to put something together. Swing and a miss. Now goes 3-2 to Drake as it's a full count. Rachel Jack looking to get on here as Kara Drake steps up here. Full count, payoff pitch into the top of the 6th. Fly ball. Left center field, and it will get down running. Nice job of running there. And here comes the play at the plate. And it's going to be safe at home. Nice job running by Tater Thompson. Was not to be denied. Comes around from first to score. And it's the single. And into second goes Drake. So another run comes in to make it now 8-6 as Rachel Jacket comes to the plate here for the Lady Blue Comets with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. And the Lady Blue Comets tied it up a little bit closer here. Now trailed by 2 as it's 8-6. So to the plate, Rachel Jacket comes up. She's 1 for 3. Seriously think this umpire wants this game to last an extra half hour or something. She has done so much away from what she needed to do. I understand you want to make it all good, but come on, ref. It's cold out here. All right, so here we go. Jacket back in. ready to go. A low outside, steer right call, 0-1. So Rachel with 0-1 count, trying to move Kira off a second here. And that one's going to be a foul ball towards Coach Imling over there, 0-2. Custom Border will be on deck as leave the comments. Put up a couple of them here on a couple of hits on 3 hits. And good base running by Taylor Thompson. It's now 2-2 here to Jacket. 1-2 to Jacket. So Rachel back in now. Here we go. We're going to call, I guess that's call strike 3. All right, so the third out is a called strike 3 mystery. So left on base is 1. All right, so a couple runs come in here, and it is an 8-6 ball game going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Bradbury, Pryor, and Bryant coming up when we come back here on Z95.3K and Z.Biz. Back here as we get ready to go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is 8-6 coming to the plate. Bradbury, she's 1 for 3 at the plate today. Starting off here against Sylvia Imling. A little slap shot right back to Imling. And, just does beat it there. Infield single. Boy, I tell you what, that's a close play over there at first, but they say she was safe. Here comes Pryor to the plate. Reached on an error. She's 1 for 2, reaching on an error her 3 times at the plate today, scoring a run as she steps up here. Bottom 6th inning. 8-6, Ft.Scott with the lead. Imling in the circle here in this Ft.Scott tournament, kicking off the season. Here's a throw down, and it'll be a stolen base for Bradbury. Their 4th. Ball 1 to Pryor. So 1-0 to Pryor. She steps back in here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And Imling trying to shut him down here. Swing and a miss. And it's going to get past Custom Border. And it's a 1-1 count. Moving over to third is Bradbury. Here's Pryor with a 1-1 count. Checking in with coach down the third baseline. Now steps back in here, ready to go. 1-1 from Imling. Slap shot over to the right side. Foul ball, 1-2. Bryant will be on deck. Oberle in the hole here for Ft.Scott as they have a runner. Bradbury over at third. And a 1-2 count to Pryor at the plate. Here's the pitch from Imling. Shot right back up the middle, and it'll be an RBI single. So back-to-back hits brings in another run. So it's now a 9-6 ball game as the run comes in. Here comes Bryant to the plate. Bryant 0 for 2 and a base on balls her 3 times at the plate today. So with a runner over at first, Bryant steps in here with no outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. And now 9-6. Shot right there. Shields at third, goes off the back of her glove and out into left field. J.C. Lewis up on it, and they're going to hold him at third. Is Pryor as Bryant goes into second. Another hit here. So here comes Oberle to the plate with runners at second and third and still no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning as they lead it now 9-6. We'll get that changed real quick before Oberle comes in, and she's going to be ready to go here for her first pitch. And she stands in here ready to go. First pitch from Emling on the way. Low, ball 1 to her. So Oberle with a 1-0 count. Stepping in here 1 for 2 at a base on balls. 1-0 to her now, runners in score position, second and third. Emling to the plate. Can't get it on the inside. It's now 2-0. Altick on deck as Oberle stands in, 2-0 count to her. And the pitch coming. High for ball 3. So 3-0 here. Oberle stands in. Here's the pitch. That's low for ball 4. So now the base is full on a walk. So 3 hits and a walk. Brings in a run, and the bases are full. So here comes Altick to the plate. She comes up here with no outs, and she is been to the plate 3 times, 2 base on balls, and a fielder's choice for 3 times at the plate today. Emily, no place to put her. Ball 1. So Emling 1-0 to her. Look at that first out here. And the pitch. Runner. Oh, that goes off of the glove there at shorts on Jacket, and that's 2 runs coming in to score. So 2 runs come in. Now over to second goes Oberle, and Altick goes to first on the single, and another run comes in. A couple more come in to make it now an 11-6 ball game. So comes Arndt to the plate. She's 3 for 3, 3 singles. She's got runners at first and second. Emily delivers, and that's low, getting away from custom border. Runners move up to second and third. Errors, and more errors have done the Lady Blue Comets in here today more than anything else. They've had too many errors out here today, and they've pushed across too many runs due to it. And now trail 11-6 here in the bottom of the 6th inning as Arndt stands in, up high. And that is ball number 2 to her. So 2-0, Williams will be on deck. There's Arndt. Steps up here. And that's up high for ball number 3. So it's 3-0 here to Arndt, and in danger of loading him up here again. That's Emling. Steps back in, ready to go. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss. It's 3-1. So it's now 3-1 here as Arndt swinging through that one. Looking for that first out, Lady Blue Comets is Emling. Bringing it. Foul ball makes it a 3-2 count. All right, so 3-2 count here is Arndt. Working the count full. Staying alive here at the plates. Arndt steps back in. End of the pitch to her. Foul ball. 3-2 stays the count. Comes needed out here. All right, 3-2 count once again as Arndt right back in. And Emling bringing it to the plate here. That's a shot right there at the third. Shields down on it and makes a good throw. 5-3 coming back home. And they get her on the tag coming in. Nice job. Lady Comets, boy, I tell you what, that was a lucky tag there on the plate coming in. But they do get her on the 5-3. And now they get the runner on the 3-2 for out number 2. Good job here by the Lady Blue Comets. All right, so coming to the plate now will be Williams now with 2 outs, as the runner will now be stranded there. Second is Altick. She's not stranded as of yet, but she's over there. 0 for 2 and a base on balls for Williams. Her 3 times at the plate. Lady Blue Comets trying to get that third out and get out of this inning and get into the top of the 7th. See if we can get back into this as they put up a 3 spot here so far. Ball 1 to Williams. So 1-0 to her. That was Williams. Ready to go. Here's the pitch. There's a shot down the third base line. It'll be foul, 1-1. One count. Okay, so here we go now. It's 1-1 to Williams. Standing in. Emling set ready to bring this 1-1 pitch. High ball 2, 2-1. Emling back in the circle here. Williams steps back in. Runner over at third here for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. There's the shot, and it'll be at the short and get under the wickets of the shortstop Jackets. And it is an RBI single. Another run comes in. And the single brings in another run here to make it a 12-6 ball game with 2 outs. And here comes Chipman to the plate now. 2 outs. All right, so come to the plate here now, Chipman, or Allen. Allen's going to come in here, bats, first time today. Good Lord in America. So we're getting a change here. This is the new hitter coming in. And wow, really? Yep, here we go. Okay, now we're ready to go here at the plate as we have a pinch hitter coming in. Took 5 minutes to get him into the game. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Allen steps in, ready to go here now. Ready to go as Emily. 2 outs, delivers. Steal right call, 0-1. down here to Allen here. Not Chipman. There we go. So Williams over there at first. And it's a 0-1 to the hitter. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 calls. 0-2. So 0-2 count to her. Now she stands right in as Emling looking to get the Lady Blue Comets out of this inning as they trade a 12-6. Ball call, 1-2. So stays 1-2 here to Allen. Top of the order will be Fowler on deck if Allen can reach. Here's the pitch to her. Calls strike 3 for the final out. So out number 3. Going to the 7th inning. Coming up, it will be Custom Porter, Emling, and Shields. When we come back, it's 12-6 Lady Blue Comets Trail here on Z95.3 and KINZ.biz. All right, we're back here as the Lady Blue Comets now down to the final 3 outs. Like to tie it up here as they trail at 12-6 as we go to the top of the 7th inning. And coming up for the Lady Blue Comets, it is Jerlyn Custenberger Barter, and it's outside for ball 1. So Jerlyn Custenberger stands in here, trying to get it started here in the 7th for Lady Blue Comets. Shot right down there first, but a nice job there by Bryant to take care of it. So 1 out. So 1 quick out here. Getting it all right here. So 1 out to the plate now. Comes Sophie Emling. Ball 1 to her. 1-0 now to Sophie standing in. Allen gets her to send out a sky high. Second baseman there is Altick, and will make the play. Out number 2. So here comes Haley Shields to the plate now. Final outs, what the Lady Blue Comets are down to here. So as Haley Shields comes to the plate, Allen delivers. Outside, ball 1 to her. So 1-0 to Shields. She can reach. Brianna Wagner will be on deck. And that's low, 2-0. Still another game to come here this evening in Ft.Scott, Spring Hill, and Ottawa. Y'all have fun with that. I should be home in my warm bed by the time y'all get done with that one. I'm hoping anyway. 2-0 to Shields. Fly ball over to the right side, and it'll get out of play. Giving chase there is Bryant on the first base side, and out of play, 2-1. So Haley Shields now picks up the bat, comes back in, ready to go. And with a 2-1 count to her, we'll stand in the box. Brandon Wagner hoping to get on deck. That is low for ball number 3. 3-1. Haley, 0 for 2 with the base on balls her time today at the plate. Stands in with the 3-1 count. Allen delivers. Foul ball to the screen. It's now full at 3-2. So the payoff pitch now ready here for Haley Shields. Not going to be much of a post game, folks. Says Larry, one of the guys got to go to the bathroom. Shot down there, and Arctic goes underneath her glove out into right field. Haley Shields gets on, and the inning stays alive. Single by Haley Shields. Another hit. That's 13 hits by the Lady Blue Comets. Unfortunately, they've had 7 errors that have cost them some runs here today. So here comes Brianna Wagner. She is 1 for 3 at the plate today. As the Comets not done yet with 2 outs. Brown stands in, sends it to the screen. Strike 1. So J.C. Lewis will be on deck if Brianna can get on. Both these teams have been doing very well after 2 outs here the last few innings. That's what made this game kind of long here so far. That's up and high for ball 1. So 1-1 now to Rihanna. Stepping back in, and Allen trying to get her team a win here. Up on the inside, this called a strike. It is now 1-2. Lady Blue Comets down to the final strike now. Brianna doesn't want to get out of here. She's going to try to move Haley off of first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout, and that will do it. It will be a 12-6 victory for Ft.Scott. They'll go to 1-1. Lady Blue Comets will drop to 0-2 on the year. All right, folks, it is a very chilly night here, and it's been a very, very long ball game day here to start the season for the Lady Blue Comets. So we're going to shut down the stream and get on out of here and head on back to Chanute. We're planning on doing some baseball on Thursday, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of rain in the forecast Thursday and Friday as we have some games scheduled. So we'll see how that goes. Keep updated here on KINZ and Z95.3. We'll keep updated on all that there. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for joining us here tonight at KINZ.biz and Z95.3. Lady Blue Comets drop this one. We'll be back for more Blue Comet Sports scheduled on Thursday. We'll see how it goes here on Z95.3 and KINZ. Have a great night, everybody. I'm out. Bye-bye.